All right. So we told you that was the NDTC. Our apologies. That was actually the Portmore Missionary Dance Troupe. All right. All of us, believe it or not, have potential that we are yet to tap into and unleash. This may be because we are distracted or focused on other things. Veronica Owusu, deep dive mindset coach at VP Power Coaching, author, African dancer, educator, and so much more, is with us this morning. And she's going to be, later on, she should be teaching myself and Never some dance moves. Not sure, but we welcome her. Veronica, good morning. It's good to have you with us on Smile this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's such a pleasure. I hope the sun is shining where you are, because here in the UK, Manchester, it's quite dull and rainy.
It's the same here in Kingston, Jamaica.
No way.
It is. It is. It's all sorts of tropical storms and weather patterns out there that are causing us some rain this morning. But so you're in Manchester. You are a career and performance coach and an educator holding a master's degree in education and a diploma in personal life coaching. Why did you go in the direction of life coaching?
Wow. So, you know what? For over 10 years, I had been working as a teacher, an educator, right? An examiner. And I diverted into the coaching world because I felt that there was so much more to do in the world. There was so much more to tap into. The kind of change I wanted in the world was for people to unlock their potential, to be inspired, to be empowered, and to transform their lives to the best of their abilities and the best of their capacity. So as a coach, what I did, I evolved. So over the 5 years that I've been working as a coach professionally, I now say I unearth your treasures, your experiences, your knowledge, your talents, your gifts, and we unearth that. And what we do is we create this powerful offer, this package that you can deliver to the world. So I'm all about service and how we can unlock our potential so that we can be of service to our people, to our tribe. So I mainly work with uprising coaches, with consultants, and I help them unearth their treasures, package that into an offer, an online course, an online program, so that they can impact the world. It's like the ripple effect.
Sure, cascading, right? Each one reach one. Did you have that in your own life? Because you've done so much with your own life. You're doing so many different things, maximizing your own potential. Did you have somebody who helped you to unearth yours? And is that why you realize the importance of paying it forward now?
So you know what? This was about 9 years ago, 10 years ago. I remember standing in front of a pawnbroker's shop selling my precious belongings because 2 of our companies back then had gone bankrupt. I was left with nothing. So the question I asked myself was, who was I when everything that I had ever identified myself with ceased to exist? This is such a powerful question because it makes you realize that you're so much more beyond the labels. You're so much more beyond the status. If you lost your job today, if you lost all your precious belongings, if you lost anything that you attached yourself with, if you lost that, then what's
Who would
left?
you be? Right.
Yes.
Right. Because for many of us, we are what we do.
Absolutely. So that was the beginning of my journey where I had to answer that question for myself. And it embarked me on this journey of self-discovery. Who was I?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And the answers that I discovered were powerful breakthroughs for me personally. And I was so fascinated by the readings, by the learnings, by the things that I had to really dive into. The power of the mind, the power of thoughts, your paradigms, your map. How are you navigating your life? What is the map that you're using? that will determine your reality. Getting really clear and truthful with all that I had created in my life, taking responsibility for all that had ever happened. But the good news was, I now had the power and the awareness to rewire my mind.
Absolutely.
Rewire my brain.
Yeah.
By sowing seeds of inspiration, sowing seeds of empowerment, because only then shall they reap. So
Yeah.
it was a journey.
For sure.
So
I
fast
mean,
forward,
as a man
fast forward
thinketh,
today.
as a man thinketh, so is he, right? That's where it
Beautifully said, yes.
all begins. So you started your inspirational blog, thegoldminecoaching.com. You write for the HuffPost, lifehack.org, and more publications. And your dream is to head back to your homeland,
Motherland.
Ghana,
Yes.
right, to be able to do this
Ghana.
for other young women, particularly. Why women particularly?
Well, you know what? The whole vision that I have is to now really use what I have gained and go back to my father's village, where he was born, where I come from Kumasi. There's a little village just on the outskirts of Kumasi. And I wanted to go back there and help the women unearth their treasures, unearth their potential, so that they can now transfer that knowledge, transfer that experience, transfer that into some kind of a product, some kind of a service, and have a ripple effect in their community, so that they can leverage themselves and empower each other. And as one woman grows, 10 more women shall grow.
Mm-hmm. So
The
you're
ripple
pouring
effect
into
in
them
action.
and planting more seeds. We love that.
Yes, absolutely.
Veronica, we hear you're going to teach us some moves to what are we doing?
Yes.
Alleviate
So-
stress?
So this is the deal. Even though I am a coach, even though I help people really unearth their treasures, I have this passion for dancing too. And it's a passion that goes way back to when I was a little girl. And for me, to show up authentically, to show up as who I am, I feel I need to weave my passions and my expertise together.
Of course.
So I show up, yes. So in my LinkedIn profile, in my social media, I communicate through dance. When I dance, there's a message behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I incorporate my passions together.
Okay.
You know, we're so much more beyond the labels. Yes, I'm a coach. Yes, I'm an online course creation strategist. Yes, I'm an educator. Yes, I'm a teacher. But beyond that, who am I?
A dancer. And you're going to show
I'm
up.
a lover of music. Yes.
All right.
So,
Veronica, boy, we have a...
but we're gonna have. This is it. You ready? All right.
All right. Come now. Right leg.
Okay. So,
Left leg. Oh, this is all African dance. Come now, yeah, man. We got it. We're professional dancers here, you know, but not really. Thank you so much, Veronica. I appreciate you being here with us. We're going to dance our way out, and come, Nev. You do the dancing, let me do the outro. For Veronica Owusu, deep dive mindset coach with VP Power Coaching. We'll be right back.